name's Katie, and I'm going to be doing makeup tutorials with you guys. I hope you enjoy my channel, and I hope you subscribe with the buttons below. I will be giving a full listing of all the products that I use, so if you have any questions or if you would like me to try anything out, please feel free to comment. Thanks so much for following me, and here we go. So guys, I've already washed my face and moisturized, and the first thing that I'm going to be doing is applying primer. And what I like to use is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion. And there it is, applied nice and neatly. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to be adding will be foundation and concealer. Now, I do not use a typical foundation. I like to use what everybody is obsessed with, which is Shape Tape, guys, by Tarte. So I will be using Shape Tape as well as Urban Decay Concealer and Color Corrector. So the first thing that I'm going to be doing is putting on the concealer by Urban Decay Naked Skin Color Light. Alright guys, I'm actually going to be blending this in with my large concealer by Sigma F65. Alright guys, so that's blended in. The next thing I'm going to be using is Color Corrector by also Urban Decay Naked Skin, and this color is Peach. Super white eyes, so I use the Color Corrector to kind of get as close to my skin tone as possible, so it looks like a natural color. That's that. And then guys, next we're gonna go in with the Shape Tape. I'm so excited. I have two different colors. I use medium and I use light, and the light I use to contour certain parts of my face as well as the dark. So we're gonna start with the light, and I like to go under the eyes like so. Bridge of the nose, forehead, or T-zone, shall I say. Cheekbone, chin, and a little bit right there, guys. Okay. This is all with the light color, light medium, excuse me. And now I'm going to go in with medium. Alright guys, so that is applied. Now the one thing that I'm going to go into is I'm going to be using the NYX Color Correcting Concealer. It looks like this. And if you look up closely, I have a couple of acne marks and scars, and they're a little bit red and brownish because unfortunately I do pick at my skin, guys. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go in and just taper that down a little bit before I blend everything in. So we're going to go in with our concealer brush F75 by Sigma. It's a little bit smaller compared to the one that I originally used. And we're going to go in with this really pretty green color, which gets rid of the redness. And we're just going to blend it in as best as we can, because you don't want it to be too green. And then I'm going to go in with the original brush that I used and use a little bit of this yellow, mix it with this light brown and this pink, all three colors. It's the only way I'm able to achieve my skin tone. And it's a little bit lighter. So it actually, when you go to blend in with your foundation or your concealer, as I use, it's not so noticeable. I'm going to do both sides so that way I don't have a color issue. Alright guys. And that's the look that we have right now before I blend everything in. Now I'm going to go in with 2 different brushes. One is by Sonia Kursky. I buy these at Target. These are not a big deal. They're like 20 bucks for the whole entire package, but this is my favorite brush to use. It is a blending brush, as you could tell. These are actually real hairs. These are not synthetic hairs, versus my Sigma brush, which I absolutely love, which is a 3DH Kaboo. And this one's also like, excuse me, 3HD Kaboo. And this one's actually really soft too. We're going to be using both. So I'm going to go in and blend with this one, and then I'm going to finish off the look with this one. So now I'm going to go in with the Sigma and really refine it. Alright guys, foundation is applied and it's covered my face completely. I have no like crazy different colors. It's just all even out. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do, guys, is go in with my contour, and then we will work on the face. I always do my contour first. I don't do it last. I think it's kind of adds to the way your face is going to be shaped before you add all the colors to your eyes and do your eyebrows. I think eyes should be last. That's my opinion. You don't have to follow it. It's just what I believe looks best on the face. So what I love to use, guys, is my contour kit by Kat Von D. And what we're going to do is go in with a couple of different colors like I always do. What I love to contour with is my large angled contour brush, the F40 by Sigma, and I also like to go small contour, which is the F05. So this one I like to use for my angles to just kind of get it on. This one I like to use to blend. So we're going to start with this medium color, guys, right here, and then we're going to go in with this one as well. I like to mix them too because I don't like it to be too dark, nor do I like it to be too light. My contouring done. As you can see, it's blended in very nicely. Now, I'm OCD about it. I don't like my cheekbones to be super cut, so I go in with the blending brush that I just used, and I just blend it a little bit more. I don't like to go up and down. I like to use circular motions. I feel that the elasticity in your skin, especially when you're around my age, tends to go away. So if you go in circular motions, it doesn't pull on the skin so much, so your elasticity stays healthy. Next thing I'm going to be doing, guys, is contouring my nose. Now, what I like to use, and it's by e.l.f., and it's called Contour Brush, but I use it just to contour my nose. And I like to go in with a darker color, which is this one right here, guys, which is called Sombre. Blend that in with the small contour brush. I don't like it super noticeable when I do it, so this just blends it in slightly. And then I like to go in with this like tiny little brush that I use by the Sonia kit that I was telling you guys about. It doesn't have any numbers, so unfortunately I can't tell you. I just know it's this color, and this is the only color that Sonia came out with. for this actual line of brushes. It's like a bright pink. I haven't seen it come out in any other color. I just think this is like real hair, and it goes in really, really well to blend. I guess. And there's my nose contour. And I'm just going to go with my fingers and just go a little bit deeper into the eyes. There. And that way it creates a small little bridge, I guess. So, contour is done. Next thing I'm going to be doing is applying my eyebrows, and then I will do my translucent powder. So, what I love to use for the eyebrows is this brush right here. It's called Small Angle Brush E65, also by Sigma. And guys, just to let you know, I'm pulling out all my brushes between Morphe, between Sonia, and between Sigma Kit. The next thing I'm going to be using is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. This is pomegranate, also chocolate. And it's bright, you guys. I'm pretty excited to use it. Now, my eyebrows are a tedious process because I'm very meticulous about them. So we're going to go into great detail with the eyebrows, guys. Now, first thing I like to do is I use this toothbrush. I find it to be perfect because it's stiff bristles. So just kind of go in and comb the eyebrow before you even apply anything. You want it to be nice and neat. Comb the hairs the way they're going to lie so that they're not all caked into your eyebrows, into your eyebrow job. Alright guys, so now we're going to go in and it's so creamy. I just want you guys to see how nice that went in, and I didn't apply any pressure to it, hardly. So the first thing I do is go under the eye. Okay. Now, I know you see a huge gap between my hair and the line that I just created. We're going to fill that in. So we're going to get a little more. Alright guys, so eyebrows are on. They look a little crazy, I know. So we're just gonna brush them in really, really good to make them look as natural as possible. And now what I'm going to be doing, guys, is going back in with the NYX color corrector and concealer. And I'm going to be using this yellow color right up here. And I'm actually going to go in with another concealer brush. It's a lot smaller. It's also by Sigma. It is the F70. It's tiny, guys. I want you to see the difference between the ones that I use. Like, it's super, super little. And this is actually a great brush for either contouring your eyebrows or also applying highlighter to your eyebrows, which we will get into later. And then what I'm going to do, guys, is just make a really fine line. Alright guys, so they are contoured right now, and what I'm going to do is blend it in to make it look super natural. So I'm going to go in with this color right here, guys. This brush right here that I used earlier, and we're just going to refine it with the side of the brush. I don't want to use the point of the brush because I don't want to get it in my eyebrow. And then I'm going to go in with the contour brush that I used earlier just to get that extra powder on my eyebrows. There you go, guys. And eyebrows are done. So, the next thing we're going to be doing is adding my favorite translucent powder, guys. I bought it yesterday. You don't even know how excited I am to use it. I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And here it goes. To do our eyes. Alright guys, so that is the process of applying this, and you just let it sit. That's all. Alright, so the next thing I'm really excited about, guys, is I went out yesterday and I bought the Huda Beauty Coral Obsessions, and the colors, guys, let me tell you, are beautiful. I'm so excited to work with them tonight with you guys. So let's pour. Okay guys, so as you can see, these are a lot of brushes in my hands. I use them all for eyeshadow. Going in with first is this beautiful yellow color. But guys, before I do any of that, we have to apply primer. You want your eyeshadow to stay on all day. You want it to look nice and neat. So what I love to use is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. And we're just gonna apply it like so. Alright guys, primer is applied. So now let's go back in with this yellow. As you can see how beautiful that is. And we're just going to blend on the very top. Like so. Guys, and I'm actually going to go back in with this one and just blend a little bit more with the yellow. Alright guys, yellow is applied. Now, we're going to go in, excuse me, and I'm feeling like these two colors, guys, so I think we're just going to use both of them, as funny as that might sound. So I'm going to go in with my blending brush, E25, also by Sigma. So I'm actually going to go in with this color right here. Ooh, look how pretty that is, guys. I think we're pretty even. Alright, I'm going to go in with this color right here, guys. And that I'm actually going to use my pencil brush for, which is the E350. Look how pretty. Hey guys, as much as I even more, this is by Morphe. This is the E24. It is a pencil brush, synthetic, and I absolutely love this. It just goes in the corners a lot easier. So as you can see, and it picks up the color a lot better than the Sigma brush. Even though I like all Sigma brushes, that just, do you see the difference? Like, alright guys, I'm going to go back in with this one and just blend it in. Alright guys, how does that look? Now we're going to go in with this really pigmented pink and we're going to make it pop on the corners of the eyes. So what I'm going to be using for that is going to be this tapered blending brush, small E45. Oh wow guys, look at that. Guys, and it gives you that look. Alright, now we're going to go in with a little bit of concealer. I'm just going to go in with this concealer brush, which is the F70, and I'm going to just highlight my lid. Guys, I'm not torturing anybody. That's my little boy screaming. He's with his daddy. Alright guys, as you can see, I've highlighted both of them. So now what I'm going to do is go in with this beautiful shimmer color. And I'm actually going to do both. So we're going to go in and pack it on, guys. So we're going to do two different. I'm going to do the eye shading, which is the E55 for this color, which is a little bit darker. For the corners, I'm going to go in with this brighter color right here, guys. That's really pretty. Alrighty. And the eyeshadow part on top is all done. So what I'm going to go in, guys, is with this brush, which is the large shader. It's the E60, and I'm actually going to take a little bit of this yellow and I'm going to actually mix a couple of colors. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing. So the first thing I'm going to do is go in with this yellow, and I'm going to go right under the eyelid. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with this really bright pink. And I'm going to go right here. Alright guys, as you can see, you transition on the two. And I'm going to go in with this really pretty shimmer that we used earlier for the inside of the eye. And I'm just going to apply it to the very middle as the transition between the two colors. Alright guys, that's done. So now what we're going to do is add a little spice to it, like I like to say. So this is distributed by Markwins. It is actually a gold eyeliner. And I'm going to just go in and apply a little bit on top of my black once I apply the black. So it's kind of going to give just that extra oomph. And I hope you guys follow. This is my liquid eyeliner. I absolutely love this. It is called Ico. This is super pointy and it's super pretty. So we're gonna try this on first, guys, and we're just gonna go on the eyelid. Alright guys, as you can see, both eyes are even. We're just going to go a little bit more in this corner. Alrighty. Now what I'm going to do is make my wings. Okay guys. There's my wings, and we're going to clean those up really neat in just a second. So I'm going to take this brush, which is my F15. It's very nicely densed and packed, and we're going to go into my Makeup Forever. This is just going to make these lines a lot neater and a lot cleaner. So I'm just going to dip the brush in like so. Alrighty, so there's my lines. Now we're going to do the bottom eyelid same way. There's that look, and then I'm going to go in with the brushes that I used a little bit earlier, and just blend in those really fine things that I did underneath the eyelid, so to speak. Alright, same brush, guys. I'm going to go in to this yellow that I used earlier. And really get in there. Same thing with that pink. Just really make it pop. Okay guys, and then that nice line. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is applying this gold color that we were talking about a minute ago. Don't worry, I definitely see that mark on my eyelid, and I'm going to show you how to take care of it really quickly. So, we're just going to go in there with a little bit of concealer to cover it up. As you can see the white spot on my eyelid. We're going to go with the same colors that we used earlier. And I like the fact that I mess up while I'm on camera with you guys, because it just goes to show that I'm able to fix my mistakes. Alright, now, once that's done, guys, I'm going to take this really pretty gold that we just used, and I'm just going to go under the eyelid as well, just to add a little oomph. go in with the Morphe 35OS palette. And we're going to pick this color right here to get the corners of the eyes, guys. I'm going to use this medium angled shading. Alrighty. And it is called the Duo Fiber Powder Blush. And I'm going to use this to wipe off all this translucent powder that we had on my face. Alright guys, translucent powder is done. Next thing I'm going to be applying is blush and bronzer. So my blush brush is Powder Blush F10, also by Sigma. And I'm just going to be using a really light. Okay. And then we're going to go in with our bronzer using the large powder brush for this. This is the F20. And what I love to use as bronzer is the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is Saddle. Ready guys? Bronzer is applied. And now we are going to go in and a setting spray that I like to use is called Urban Decay All Nighter. So we're just going to shake it. Apply it all over and let that dry. And last but not least, we'll be using this highlighter. It is Huda Baton's 3D highlighter palette. And I just want to show you guys the colors because they are so pretty. The shimmer and the light. Alright, so we're going to go in with two different brushes, guys, to do my highlighter. One is the Rounded Soft Blend M64 by Mempere. And the other one is my Morphe M601. This is my tapered highlighter F35. So all three of these look a lot alike, but we're going to be using them differently. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to be applying is Fuji. This is going to be my prep. I'm actually applying it to the base of my skin, and I'm going to be using the Mempere brush. I just want you guys to see how pretty that is. Okay, now that's applied. Now the next thing we're going to be doing is Chiletti's. This is going to be from cheek to temple, guys, and I'm going to be using the Sigma brush for that. Okay, and now the next thing we're going to be applying is a Tahiti, excuse me. And this is just going to go underneath the cheekbones to apply dimension. And I'm going to actually use the same Sigma brush for it. And it's just going to go, actually, it's going to go on my contour line. Okay. And the next thing we're going to be doing is adding the Zanzibar, which is like a flush color. It just applies a nice healthy glow, and I'm going to be applying that with the Mempere. Now guys, what this is for is just to add an extra finesse to it. So I'm just going to next thing I'm going to be applying is a little bit of highlighter to my actual eyebrows. And like I said earlier, I like to use the contour brushes for it, which I'm going to be using this one. And we're going to go in with the chatels to make it pop. And you can definitely see the difference. Alrighty guys, now comes the lips. Before we do the lips, I'm going to add mascara. Usually I do that last only because it annoys me and it's aggravating. So we're going to go do two different mascaras today, guys. I like to use the NYC New York Color. It's black. All of my all of my mascaras are black. And I also like to use Sephora's brand, because if you can see the brushes, which I'm going to show you, Sephora's brand has the thickest brush. NYX has a fine, refined brush. So what I like to do is go in with the NYX to comb my eyelashes. That I keep getting eyeliner. Alright guys, now I'm going to go in with my eyelash curler. Now, funky thing that I do, guys, that I suggest everyone does, mascara always wears out. It always gets clumpy by the end of the day. So spray, setter spray, and then go back in and just clip it one more time. Alright guys, and that's how I get that look. Orangey look, because I really like it, guys. And I'm going to be using my Lord & Berry, can't even talk today, guys, P30535. It's called a Mandarin lip liner, and we're going to be lining up the lips with this. Alrighty. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to actually color in all of my lip except for the center. Alright guys, which gives you that look. Now I'm going to go in with two different colors. This is NYX Simply Pink. And I'm actually going to use my brush on this because I don't want a lot of it on my lips. Right, and now I'm going to go in with NYX Simply Nude and do the same exact thing. Guys, and it just kind of adds that creamy texture to your lips. And I'm going to go back in with the same lip brush that I've been using, guys, just to smooth it out. Alright guys, and that is the look. I am all done. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm just going to hope you enjoyed my tutorial. Any questions, comments, whatever it may be, leave them at the bottom of the page, and be sure to subscribe. I will be posting more pictures. I look forward to seeing you guys. Thanks so much. Bye.